Aries, to your mid-month reading for September. I hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. This reading is and remember, friends, if you'd like a personal reading, I also do them. You can find all that you need in the description area under the video. Okay, so let's see what's going on with you. Having the Ten of Pentacles coming out, I'm loving that. With the Ace of Pentacles, wow, having a reward coming in. You might feel like this is a gift from the universe coming towards you at some speedy, I don't know, moment in your life here. Some kind of swift change is happening for sure. If you've been manifesting this, my friends, because these are two cards of manifestation, the Eight of Wands plus the Ace of Pentacles are cards of manifestation. So if you are feeling like you have manifested this, this is coming up very quick. There could even be some very quick decisions about the gift that is coming towards you. So if you did manifest something that has to do with money, a job, anything like that, it is definitely coming up that, you know what, not only is this coming, but there might be a decision that needs to be made, and very quickly. So if you did get a new job and you know that you need to move, or, you know, do something to be able to take this and run right at it, you're definitely going to probably want to do so. I think it just kind of comes at you so quick that you're counting your blessings, that's for sure. It could be some kind of advancement in a workplace. It could be the advancement of you getting married with the Ten of Pentacles, as we're talking about the love situation. It could be that you're up to, no matter what, receive this gift that could really help you in your material standings one way or another. Wow. Yeah, and you have the Wheel of Fortune coming out, so it's definitely your time. This is going to happen and turn so fast in your favor that it's almost like it's going to come at you so quick that it's going to kind of, like I said, knock you off balance for sure. So, yeah. Definitely, I did feel like there was some kind of struggle in the recent past over here where you're going to feel like you're getting out of that struggle as soon as this information comes to you. It could be coming in from a Gemini, Aquarius, or a Libra. It doesn't have to be, but it's definitely the happy surprise that you've been waiting for, my friends. This is the very happy surprise. Here they come with the message that this is definitely coming to you and that this possibility for you is, boom, right in your face. Couldn't be any more. I don't think we'd say it any better than that, right? Yeah. So this is definitely the opportunity that you have been waiting for, that you've been asking for, praying for, manifesting. And that's it, right? One way or another. Definitely going to get your attention. If it is new love and you've been waiting for new love, you could be getting this new love offer from this Page of Cups. It could be a Pisces, Scorpio, or a Cancer. It does not have to be. Or move, like I said, or progress to the next level. Maybe they're going to ask you to marry them or something of this nature. Okay, let's see. Dreams coming true. I do see that. Look at that. I've been dreaming of the past. Something from the past that you've been really wanting and really, yeah, asking for. That's the knock on the door, and the universe will give it to you as long as you kept yourself balanced and doing what you have. You have all the potentials over here. There was a lot of dreaming and wishful thinking that you guys had kept going on over here, as you are definitely getting this unpredictable. Definitely unpredictable, because the Page of Cups is a surprise. Surprise! Surprise. And this is an unpredictable turn of events and turns of fate and destiny in your favor, as he is giving you this happy surprise. So, surprise, I'm not telling you when exactly it's coming, but I am telling you one thing: it is getting ready to manifest. Does that mean that it's actually going to happen during the mid-month? No. No, it means that the universe wants you to understand that what you have been asking for is being planned. It's on its way. It's being, webbed together, weaved together in your favor as you are waiting for your wishes to come true. So pretty much it's just telling you, hey, if you don't get it in the mid-month, don't give up, because it's actually on its way. As you see the Fool coming, because your slate has been wiped clean. So now it is the time to make those plans. Keep thinking about what it is you want and keep that moderation going, okay? Because there are good vibes all around you as you are being aligned with the universe over here. So right now is not the time to sit back, take things slow. You want to keep moving in the direction that you are moving in, right? And keep that positivity going, right? Because yeah, the Knight of Pentacles, you could say this was moving very, very slow. I've been trying to manifest this for, all year long, and finally here it comes. Sometimes it happens, so we just have to wait for those open doors to the success. It does feel like there could have been a time when you also had to, break down some bad behaviors, and the bad behaviors could just be energy of not believing in miracles for some of you. And it could also be that you've changed the way that you're thinking and embracing change, understanding that change can happen, understanding that things do take time. And so it could literally be the way you're focused on the way miracles are coming to you, the way you understand things without having any kind of misunderstandings going on. There could have also been misunderstandings with someone that have been cleared up, allowing this door to open for you. A lot of you also, I feel, have been using your manifestation, clearing your space, closing doors where doors don't need to be open, so that you can have room for what it is you truly want. So whatever was hurting you, it's like I've cleared the space. Look at that. She cleared the fog. I cleared up the mess. I got through this, whether it's my own mess, my own mental of negativity against the situation, believing things cannot happen when I know clearly things can happen, right? However it is, take it how it is. But it is saying because of this Ten of Swords that you have gotten rid of, and really cutting down to business over here, making boundaries, cutting through bullshit that's no longer needed. You have definitely made the progress to open the doors. Yes. Yep. So whatever you've let go of, whatever was shocking, could have been a tower, huge tower moment. Maybe it was with the tower right side up. It was probably from the universe itself had made this huge tower to also clean up messes for you. Even though they seem shocking, right? One door closes, another one opens. So that this Wheel of Fortune can come in. And now it's saying this Wheel of Fortune is here. So whatever shocking news, it could even just be awareness of, you know what, I'm doing this wrong. I need to stay more positive about this situation, or things are just not going to move in my, in my favor. So it does look like you had a lot of introspective on how you're going to get your tools, how you're going to, get the resources, be resourceful, be nurturing to yourself, right? Giving the love back to yourself. Giving the love back to yourself means that I have understandings of what's going on, having self-healing, not seeing things so negative when we are trying to make magic happen, right? So you really want to, make sure that you have this understanding of what potentials are awaiting you and how you can co-create with the universe and really make things happen. And that's exactly what's going on over here, my friends, as you really persevered through this situation. I do see that for most of you, there was this sudden awareness of how you were definitely going to get your wishes to come true. As you're persevering over here, as with the Hangman, it's like, this is how I can do things. This is the way things need to do. Maybe you just, with the Hangman, it's saying, I surrender. I surrender to the universe. I surrender to this, it's out of my hands. Just let it, let it go, let it flow, so that we can just get our wishes to come true, right? Why am I battling it? Why am I forcing it? Why am I, it's just, defeating me and thinking it's not coming through. And a lot of times our own defeat is just within our minds. So it is saying, just relax, let it go. And as you see this, it's more easy going, right? Because you're not, putting all this pressure on yourself. So by releasing, you're going to see that you definitely do have the Ten of Cups, the Nine of Cups, the Ten of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles coming in. Wow. So if you do feel like you do have some other things that you do need to release, any tensions, negative thoughts more than anything of not believing that something can come to you and that you cannot attract something, it's best now to just stand down against those and allow the universe to make itself present within, its own creation, its own magic. And all you need to do is just continue to take the action where action is needed, right? But you want to keep yourself as positive as possible. We are human beings. We do, we are full of negative and positive. But it doesn't mean you're going to be positive every day of your life. Okay, there's going to be times where you're like, oh my God, and it's still not coming and I feel down. Well, just, you know what, pick yourself back up. There's always room to pick yourself back up, right? And build that strength again as you're waiting for this King of, there it is again. That King of Swords is coming, my friends. There it is. Absolutely. Absolutely. So just, you know, do not allow anything to restrict your mind. Restricting your mind is just that little devil inside you. That little devil is that little ego, little voice in your head that always says you can't do this, or that's a lie, or blah blah blah. And it's just the negative, right? That's why we always say we have the devil on one shoulder and the angel on the other. That's your little voice, ego voice versus your intuition with the angel. So, you know, every time you hear that little devil try to tell you, oh, that's just shit. I'm born this way. I do this. I can't do that. Okay, you know what? Flick him off your shoulder and, you know, either that or gag him. I always see myself as like putting this like gag in his mouth, like, shut up, you're lying. Because that is just the piece of us that is so resistant to change. It's just the piece of us that's so earthbound that it does not allow for the miracles to want to happen, because those are things that are also instilled within us sometimes, right? From childhood, things like that. You may have heard it from your parents. Money doesn't grow on trees. Well, that's interesting because banks have branches. So, hey, I'm just letting you know, okay? A lot of branches out there, right? And remember, my friends, you do not need money to attract money. Always remember this. You attract money the way you attract money. You attract money with your thoughts, right? And always just remember that if money don't grow on trees, then why does the bank have branches? And many branches. You have the Ace of Pentacles, and there it is once again. That is just to remind you that your gift is on its way. So keep up with the good work and keep yourself positive as you are moving strong, because this is just a very beautiful reading, reassuring you that all the work that you are putting in, you are getting ready to receive. With the Ace of Pentacles, the Sun, the biggest yes, blessing, and the Ten of Cups. Ooh, I love that, guys. So keep going strong. Till next time. Peace and love. Bye-bye.